What's going on, YouTube, man? You already know what it is. It's your boy Rob, and I'm back with another video. And today, YouTube, man, it's looking real bad outside. I don't know if y'all can see or tell, man. The winds is real high, and they're calling for thunderstorms. There's been a few tornadoes that touched down in a couple of cities. You know, little ways from where I'm at, but you know, it's a severe thunderstorm warning, so I'm just, trying to drop this content for y'all real quick, as I always do. But with that being said, man, y'all know my daily routine, man. Earlier today, I had to get Phoenix for a little bit. My mom, like I told y'all, my mom is watching her, so I picked her up for a little bit while my mom went and got her nails done real fast, and just doing, things I need to take care of, things I need to do, man. Got Chase together. He currently with his sister, so he all situated. So it looked like I'm gonna get a little break today. I ain't gonna have to worry about Chase tonight when I get off work or nothing like that. So that's all good, man. Um, but I gotta give it to single moms. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I ain't saying this to be no simp. Like, I ain't saying this to try to get no brownie points with women or nothing like that. And shout out to all the single dads too, because I done been there before too. I raised my oldest. Well, I finished raising my oldest son by myself. He ended up coming to stay with me, as I was telling y'all in the other video that I made. But it's been a while, maybe a year or so ago, maybe 2 years since I've had the kids for this amount of time while their mom was out of town. And just dealing with kids every day, making sure they eat, making sure they wash, making sure, they have everything that they need, right? Doing that day in and day out is a task in itself. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So shout out to all the moms that, that's doing that themselves, and definitely shout out to all the dads that's doing that for themselves, or that's giving the moms a break and actually, keeping the kids and shit like that, man. I got a lot of different feedback from the last couple videos I basically did on being a parent, the stuff I've been going through with Riley, the conversation I had about, maybe I should have waited before I had kids, when I was younger, for my older kids or whatever. And I got a lot of positive and constructive feedback, man. And I just don't want y'all to ever feel like y'all can't respond or y'all can't comment in my comments how y'all really feel. As long as it's respectful, I really ain't tripping. And even if it's disrespectful, the chances of me responding to it on a video or in the comment section is very slim. It's like a 1 or 2% chance that I'm gonna respond to some disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? I really ain't tripping about that. But I just be wanting people to kind of understand where I'm going from, and a lot of time where I'm coming from, and a lot of times, us men can feel like we're not understood, or we're not able to actually give our opinions about how we really feel about things without looking a certain type of way to people. You know what I mean? Sometimes even when men express themselves, they get called emotional. And I think that's one of the worst things that people can do to men when men are opening up and expressing how they feel about something, is to be called emotional, because now what that forces some men to do is actually stop, speaking how they feel, stop, expressing themselves, and harbor all that, pain that they're going through, or harbor all that confusion that they're going through, and eventually it's like a ticking time bomb, and that individual could actually explode on somebody or someone on something that has totally nothing to do with the situation that they're really dealing with, man. So I'm definitely an advocate of men expressing themselves and actually speaking out about how they really feel. I would just be careful about who I express that to, because some people take your words and use them against you later on in life, man, or at a later date when it's convenient for them to try to throw shots at you. But with that being said, man, I'm just a man. I ain't young no more. I ain't old yet. I don't feel old yet anyway. But I'm just going through life, man, and I'm still learning. Like, I'm still going through life trying to figure this thing out, man. And, eventually, I hope that I'm in a better space than I'm in today, because I was in a worse space than I'm in today several years ago. You know what I mean? So as I get older, I try to elevate and I try to put myself in a better position than I was, when I was younger. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a more mature, understanding, open, honest person going forward. My mom keeps texting me. I don't know what she wants, but I'm gonna have to pull my phone out if I can find it. But yeah, with that being said, though, man, hold on, let me check my watch. But with that being said, though, man, I still haven't heard from Riley. And you know what? I'm gonna be all the way real. I didn't expect to hear from her. Some people, including my daughter, including kids, some people hold grudges based upon their feelings being hurt, or something that made them feel a certain type of way. And that's cool. That's all good, man. That's fine with me. I really ain't tripping. I ain't really trying to um, stress out. I'm trying not to stress out about it. Shall I say it that way? I'll continue to try to extend that olive branch to it. Look at the rain, man. Oh man, look at them people out walking in the rain. They running in it. Oh, them is kids. That's crazy. Damn, I could have gave them a ride. Oh, they was fishing too. I could have gave them a ride, huh? Anyway, like I was saying though, I'll continue to try to extend that olive branch to her, man, and maybe, eventually I'll be able to get through to her. I ain't gonna give up. I ain't gonna give up on my child. It is what it is, and I probably got some apologizing to do as well. I probably got some correcting to do as well with her. I'm not gonna sit up and make it like my child is just being disrespectful and not talking to me for no reason. I'm pretty sure she has her reasons, and I know some of the issues with some of the things I said. I'm pretty sure it affected her in a way that's making her feel how she's feeling right now. So it is what it is, man. But all in all, like I said, I'm not gonna give up on her. So my parents never gave up on me. I was I was getting kicked out of school. I was pulling guns out on people at school, so the sheriff and the police was, coming to school, taking me to jail from school, getting caught with guns, beating people up at school. We getting into fights at school. We beating people up real bad at school. My parents, coming. I got to come to the school, leave work and stuff because of that type of stuff, man. I mean, I was just doing so much as a child, man. Like I said, she ain't put me through half the stuff that my parents put me through. I can remember being locked up at 15, 16, actually in jail doing 30 days in the juvenile correctional spots, man. So it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse, man. I put my parents through hell. So the little stuff that me and her going through, and my parents didn't give up on me after all I took them through, even after just being an adult, turning 18, 21 and stuff like that, I still was putting my parents through a lot of different stuff. My dad was coming to see me the whole time I was in jail, man, and he never once shunned me or nothing. My dad would always just tell me when I get out, just try to get a job. And I'd be like, it's hard for felons to get jobs. And he would be like, man, listen, somebody gonna give you a shot. Just keep trying. He never gave up on me, and he inspired me to not ever give up. So I'm not giving up on my daughter, man. That's not gonna happen. I'm not giving up on our relationship. I'm not giving up on trying to reach out to her. I may put a little, okay, I reached out to her. You know, a couple of days ago, I'm pretty sure Talia delivered the message. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and I'm gonna try to reach out again. Maybe I'll contact her mom and, hey, tell her I'm trying to see her, and try to slowly work my way to try to, get across to her. What I really want to do is I want to take her out to eat or something like that, where we can just sit down, me and her, and have an open conversation about things, man. And kind of explain some things to her. Like I said, first of all, I do need to make some things right. I do need to apologize for something that I said to her that I know is bothering her. But I also want to explain to her my side of where I'm coming from and why, I just want better for her and why I want her to do things a little different than the way that she's doing it. And try to explain that to her in a less hostile way. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But I'm gonna try to grab this food before I go to work. Of course, it's something that I shouldn't be eating, but we all know how that go, man. Um, Hopefully, we like the weather clear up and we be able to get some real vlogs in the next day or so, man. Just dealing with this stuff with my kids, man. Right now, man. Y'all probably gonna get some more videos like this, man. Just a dad going through it right now, trying to mend the distance between and the damage that's been done between me and my daughter, man.